Hello, and thank you for joining me again as for just a few moments we consider some things that are spiritual, some things coming from God's Word. As we think about these short videos for the last several, we've been in a series on staying connected. The last couple in particular, we've talked about staying connected to God. A couple of videos ago, we talked about staying connected to God through His Word, that is, letting Him speak to us and listening to Him as we read and study His Word. In the last short video, we talked about staying connected to God through speaking to Him in prayer. And today I want to continue on the grander theme of staying connected, but stay with staying connected to God and talk about staying connected to God through nature. Now let me say as we begin this that sometimes people get silly about this and they say, well, I'd much rather be out in the woods than I would be in a church service. Well, that may be what you would rather do, but let me tell you that nature is not a substitute for worshiping God, for being with the people of God, and for obeying God. Nevertheless, even the Bible teaches us that nature can keep us connected to God. I like the words of the psalmist in Psalm 19. Notice what he says beginning in verse 1. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament shows His handiwork. Day unto day utters speech, and night unto night reveals knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Their line has gone out through all the earth, and the words to the end of the world. Here, David talks about God and God speaking to us through nature. He personifies creation itself, and he says that creation shows, that creation utters, that creation speaks to us. It reveals knowledge to us. What does creation say to us? Well, creation tells us that there is a God. Creation tells us that we are God's creation, that He made us. Creation helps us to stand in awe of God. Creation reveals to us the power of God. And so as we look around us at the magnificent creation of God, it is speaking to us, and in that sense, connecting us to God, helping us to appreciate that He is and certain characteristics that He possesses, as well as knowing who He is. And so my encouragement for you this day is to stay connected to God through nature. You know, it's very easy in the busy life that we all lead to have our head down, focused on the task before us, and forget to spend some time just looking up and looking around. Do that today. Look around at God's beautiful creation, at the wonderful things that He has made, and stand in awe of a truly awesome God. Listen to nature for just a while, and I'm not talking about listening to the birds that are singing in the background or the water that is rushing, though those things are there, but listen to nature as a whole. Listen to the message that it is declaring. That there is someone who is so much greater and grander than even this world itself, who by His voice spoke it into existence, by His care sustains it, and by His love made you and me. May we ever endeavor to stay connected to God through nature. Keep your eyes open, look around, and stand in awe of a truly awesome God.